Yeah, Brendan, they've really got a big challenge here looking for this very small, lightweight plane. It is, as you know, a single-engine plane. Really, it's designed for fun. It's designed to fly at very low speeds, to kind of take in the scenics, if you will. So it can get down to 60 to 80 miles per hour or so. Cruising would be about 80 to 100 miles per hour. So this is not, by any stretch of the imagination, the kind of plane you would fly down to Florida. A single engine, as we said, and it is really very rudimentary. So unlikely, highly unlikely, it has an autopilot on board this plane. So what we're looking at in terms of scenarios here would really be some sort of a mechanical failure that might have put this plane into an emergency or a medical emergency that the pilot was unable to recover from. So what you will see search teams do now is really overfly the flight path and the projected flight path looking for any debris. This plane may well have had an emergency locator on it, an ELT, which would go off if there was a sudden impact, a hard impact. But if the plane came down in a very soft landing kind of scenario, the ELT might not ever go off. And because it is designed for low speeds, and oh, by the way, it can land on the space of a football field, it's even possible that there would not be an ELT beacon going off. So they've got their work cut out for them. Maximum fuel on board this aircraft, 3 to 4 hours, more or less, but it does require a pilot's full attention. So it's highly unlikely we would see a scenario where the pilot was incapacitated and yet the plane continued to fly for 3 or 4 hours because, as we said, there is no autopilot on this particular plane. So the challenge now is going to be going back, looking over the projected flight path, the existing flight path, and looking for any wreckage. But if it's painted green, that's going to be a bigger challenge because, of course, it may well be in the forest or in that kind of a green type of landscape that will make it tough to see from the air. Brendan?